G'day Steve, Barnaby here from Heavy Hitter Sales Video, just doing a free website analysis for midlandminicrete.com.au. So first of all, the design of this website has been done really well. It's clean, minimal, lots of white space, and it's not crowded with text like so many of the competition's websites are. So in that respect, you're definitely ahead. But what stands out to me about this website is although it looks quite nice, and it is easy to read, etc., it isn't working as hard as it could be to make you sales. So looking good and giving some information is one part that a website can play for a business. But this is what we call a brochure style website, where it just looks nice and gives information out to the public who are looking. A direct response or sales website is one that talks to the customer, captures lead information, moves people along your sales funnel, and generally builds interest, credibility for your business. So what we look for first of all are the headings. Do the headings talk to the customer? Do they draw them in? And do they stand out? Well, you have some really nice fonts and the colors stand out with your headings. They're not really addressing the customer, and they're not really answering a customer question or solving a customer problem. So welcome to Midland Mini Crete is fine. It's practical, it's welcoming, but does it really make someone want to choose Midland Mini Crete for their concreting services? Something that talks to the customer, like providing all of your concreting needs, or something like that, something that addresses the customer and offers them a benefit, is what we're looking for in a quality headline. The same follows through into the text. While I respect the fact that you have very little text on the page, which is what we always look for in a quality website, people hate reading through big blocks of text, so in that respect you guys are ahead of it. But again, the text lists business features instead of customer benefits. So when people come to a website, every single website out there has business features. What you guys do when you guys start it up, what you can do, these sorts of things, services, all this just general information about your business. And while this is important, it's not exactly what the customer is looking for. When you go choosing a product, you want to see something that stands out, something that directly solves the problem that you have. If you were to go and look at a product and all it says is what it can do, but not what it can do in relation to helping you, you're not going to choose it. You're going to choose the product that offers you a solution straight away. And your text should reflect this as well. You should be listing customer benefits, not business features. So, in your services section, you do this to a degree. Save you money, time, labour, storage space, all these things that you can do for the customer. And your flexibility with buying pre-mixed concrete, small loads, all this stuff is what people want to know, but they have to click on this services tab and then read through a block of text to find out these benefits. Imagine if these benefits were refined into a really simple dot point format on your homepage. Within seconds, people will land on your page and immediately see why they should choose you, instead of looking at the page and then you needing to get their interest in order for them to click on services. So people normally check out a page for about 10 seconds before they make the decision to either keep looking at the page or move on. If you don't offer what they're looking for within that 10 seconds, you've lost them as a customer. So having those customer benefits targeted directly to the person on the page is critical in capturing their attention and selling Midland Mini Crete services. Also, you don't have any testimonials on this page. So you've been around since 1991. You've got a fleet of trucks. There's like a lot of momentum behind this business. I'm sure that there are many customers who you could call on to offer a quality testimonial for your business. Now, testimonials are an extension of word of mouth sales, which is definitely the best way to sell any product or service. It's because people trust what their friends and people they meet say about a business. And a testimonial is just a way of getting that credibility, getting that social proof up onto your website. your online representation of your business. It's basically getting that word of mouth and converting it into a way that people on the internet can check it out. So the quality testimonial section on this page, on the home page, would really generate interest for your business because people can see that you consistently produce a high quality product. And it's also going to make it easier for people to move from a prospect into a customer if they can see that other people out there like, trust, and repetitively use your service. Now, there's also no way for you to really capture lead information. Now, for something like this, concreting jobs, even if they're a small one, people want to find out about it. They don't want to just immediately call up the first business they hear about and put in an order. They're going to check out the competition, see exactly what products, what services, what skills are needed for the job. And sometimes this can take a while depending on the size of the job, even up to a couple of months. Someone deciding they want to do a job, then finding out all the relevant information, checking out the competition, budgeting, all of that. Could be a while. Now, you don't have any way to capture the information of those people who want to make that decision, who are still deciding. If you had that information, you can give them valuable tips about concreting, maybe some skills they should pick up or things to look into. You can give them specials when they come around, and you can just generally build up that relationship and rapport with that person while they're making that decision. If you've been the business for who from the very start has helped them out, offered them useful information, and just been there for them, they're going to choose you once they decide. But also imagine if such a lead capture system immediately offered a visit to the site something which they were looking for. So let's say someone sees your ad, they want to find out, they're looking to do a small job in the backyard, they see your ad, they go to your website, as almost everyone does nowadays, to see what you guys can do for them. Imagine if straight away you were to offer them an email with the top 5 tips on small scale concreting, or something like that, or 5 things you have to know about concrete services, these kinds of things. Not necessarily selling yourselves, but selling some information, but you give it to them for free. Now, this works in a number of ways. Immediately, the customer to the page has gotten something from you. Something they're looking for has immediately been provided by you guys. But you now also have their contact information, which you can use for your own marketing purposes over that period of months to convert them into a customer. So we have an example of this on our homepage, heavyhittersalesvideos.com. It's a really simple form. You can see this. All people have to do is put in a name, website, number, and email. It takes seconds. Unlike these contact forms, where people need a specific request or message to get in contact with you, on our page, they just have to put in their contact details and bang, they get something that they're looking for free. In this case, a website analysis. So people come to us looking to improve their website and especially improve the sales that their websites make. And straight away, when they've come to our page, we're offering them a useful piece of free information, exactly like the one I'm doing for you today, in exchange for some simple contact information. So now they get something they want, useful information. They're going to continue getting useful information from us because we have their email. And so when they decide to upgrade their website and improve their business, we're going to be the company they go with, simply because we've been there helping them, offering customer benefits every step of the way. Now, there's no reason why Midland Mini Crete can't have an opt-in system like this, just to capture those leads and to nurture those possible customers into guaranteed customers. Now, a big thing about this, for a higher order service such as concreting, maybe 3% of people will buy straight away. If they see the ad, bang, they're going to get it. These are people that know what they're looking for and know the businesses. 50% of people who don't buy straight away, those are the people who want to learn a bit more, do a bit more research, could become your customers. So that's 50% of those people could become your customers if you were to give them the right information and the right marketing material over a period of time. So this is what the opt-in box allows you to do. Potentially capture 50% of those people who you're currently missing out on. Now, next thing we look for is the design and navigation. So as I said, cannot criticize the design or the navigation of this page at all. It's really well done. It looks nice, high quality images of your company and staff, which adds credibility to the site. You've got a contact us number right here. I would say it's always good to have the address up in the top corner. It simply adds a bit of reality to a virtual website, adds a bit of solidity to the website, just makes people know this is a real business based somewhere. But aside from that, it's really good. This brings me to my last point, which are call to action buttons. So you've got two really nice call to action buttons here on the homepage, and this is fantastic. But what kind of drops off with these call to action buttons is if I was to go view our services, we get this little spiel here about what you can do, but then there's nothing else for me to do. There's contact details here, but what if you had another call to action button, such as, or even an opt-in form, give us your phone number and we'll call you with a quote, or click here to view our pricing, or something like this. Call to action buttons should always move people along a sales funnel. So this is them as a prospect wanting to find out more. They view services, but now there's nothing to move them through to a payment or to get more involved with your business. It's almost dead end. So an example of a website that does call to action buttons really well, in fact they do everything really well. See, grasshopper.com offers call services to businesses, but their website has been designed in a way that makes them more sales than any salesperson ever could. So looking at those points that I've brought up today, the headlines, big, bold, stand out, turn the world into your office. It addresses the customer. The subheading, Grasshopper lets you run your business using your cell phones. It's all customer benefits. Any text is in dot point format, and it always spells customer benefits. So in a couple of seconds, you can get a very good understanding of what Grasshopper can do for you, as opposed to a good understanding of what Grasshopper does. Big distinction. They have a really high quality image, just like your website, breaks up the text, something to look at, that's it, it's nice. Then if you scroll down, they have a whole section dedicated to testimonials, a third of their homepage. Now, they've done it in a number of layers for added credibility and impact. So they have personal testimonials, just from everyday people. Now this shows that other everyday people use the Grasshopper service, so you might as well use it as well. Then they have a number of happy customers served, just gives momentum behind what they're doing. If this many people like it, chances are that you will as well. Then they have these corporate testimonials. Now these send the message that Grasshopper's services are so good that these massive, reputable corporations also use Grasshopper. Just that added layer to the credibility of Grasshopper's service. Then the call to action buttons. So let's say you look at this page, you like what you see, you like what Grasshopper can do for you, you can go straight through to payment. This button takes you from prospect through to paying customer. Let's say you want to find out a bit more, go to see how it works. Another big button inviting you to click on it. A headline, customer benefit. Subheadline, customer benefits. Nice images, very minimal text, no blocks of text, always single lines or single paragraphs. Go down, more testimonials, and then another call to action button which can get you through to the payment page. So the call to action buttons, not only do they generate interest in the site, not only do they keep people on your site and therefore familiarizing them with your business, but they also have to move people through your sales funnel, getting them from a prospect to an interested prospect to a customer. So this is just a really basic analysis of midlandminicrete.com.au. Now you're free to use this information in any way that you will, and I wish you all the best in your future business ventures. Thanks.